All right. Well,
Well,
sad day today, man.
yeah,
Um,
unfortunately, it's a very, very sad day for
yeah,
Eagles fans across the world.
yeah,
Legendary center Jason Kelce, number 62, hangs it up.
yeah. He officially retired this morning, I guess, or really, really extremely late last night after that yeah, that miserable game that we're not even going to waste our breath to speak on.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was something.
that was
I think we did a better job of
if you
tackling our
follow
own
us
guys.
on Instagram at Begin to Talk Podcast and our TikTok at Begin to Talk, you can see our reactions to sports events and everything else that is not on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, wow, horrible, horrible game. But let's make this a positive video about a man who is literally a man of the people, Jason Kelsey.
And a certified Hall of Famer, first
Oh,
ballot,
for
in my
sure,
opinion.
for sure. Um, it was hard waking up and just knowing that this is potentially was Jason's last game.
Dude, my phone blew up right when I got on my phone, getting ready to go to work, man. It was, honestly, I was kind of shocked, 13 years, man. 13 good years, man. Like, 7-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a hell of a career. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And the longevity of it. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
not a lot of centers can last that long,
No,
especially
definitely
in
not.
this day and age.
And
And especially the way he moves.
yeah,
Like,
how good he's been too, how good he is, like the way he performed, even performed this year, man. He did good this year and last year. He was one of the top players in the year he retired.
yeah.
So, um, unbelievable career for Jason Kelsey, guys. Sad day as Eagles fans, but also, man, like let's give it applause for Jason Kelsey for real though,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
I mean, what a career he had. He's helped us and uh the city of Philly with so much, man. Out of the game. He's done so much for the people. Um, just so much, so much. We love him. We all love him. We'll always love him. Before the video, Matt was saying that he could potentially see them retiring.
His number.
Yeah, his number 62.
Which I don't see why not. Like,
I don't see why not either. I say do it, man.
I mean, like, he's done possibly everything you can do as a center. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, moving up in the play and making blocks. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
not a lot of centers can move
No, and
like him.
he also he had a record. How many he played in 157 games in a row, right? Without
Yeah, consecutive
missing
games,
one
yeah.
consecutive games. Yeah. Yeah. Knowing that everything that happened to us this past season and the loss last night really makes last year's Super Bowl loss against the Chiefs hit even more.
It stings a lot more because,
Yeah.
you want to send a guy like that out with a bang. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man.
that's with any player.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's sad. Like, the Eagles came out flat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it seemed like nobody wanted to be there. Nobody wanted to play.
Yeah.
And, I think that's really crappy
They
of
just gotta
of
fire-
his teammates, man.
They
Like,
gotta fire everyone, man. To fire Sean Desai, Brian Johnson, get rid of everyone. I don't really have a too big of opinion on whether my opinion on Nick Sirianni staying or leaving, but if he stays, he stays. I don't mind if he stays, and if he goes, I guess I don't mind if he goes either. I do think it's a little harsh for them to fire him after just
I mean, he
this.
just took us to the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm saying.
it's a new coaching staff, and obviously it didn't work. So,
right. The new
you know.
coaching staff could have affected Sirianni, and obviously players definitely, especially Jalen. So
But I think he hurt himself, too.
yeah,
Because, there was some plays he was calling.
Mm-hmm.
At least this is what I've read. Apparently he was making calls that Johnson didn't like,
Yeah.
And Sirianni was making calls. Wait, shit. Hold on. I messed that up. So it was Sirianni that was making calls that Johnson didn't like, and Johnson was making calls Sirianni didn't like. So there was a disconnect there. Which
well, we'll see what happens in the offseason. It's going to be a really interesting offseason. But yeah, heartbreaking loss and horrible, ugly performance.
It's a sad way to go out.
Like, it is, especially for Jason. But hey, man, let's not. When it comes to Jason, let's not think about last night's game against Tampa Bay. Let's just think about Jason's 13 career in general, man.
And let's not forget about that legendary speech he gave at the art museum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Super Bowl speech.
Yeah, dude.
I was there.
Most iconic Philly moment.
His Super Bowl speech history. A couple years ago. I was there at the parade in Philly. I was there. My little brother, my dad, my sister. I was there. I got to see that awesome, incredible moment by Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce, if not one of the greatest players in football history, I definitely think one of top centers and greatest centers in NFL history, and the greatest Philadelphia Eagles center of all time.
Oh, yeah, there's no denying that.
So, we love you, Jason Kelce. We'll miss you, man. Yeah, we'll for sure miss you here in Philly.
Enjoy your retirement, Jason.
Yep.
Enjoy it, man.
All right, guys. See ya.